That's how it is. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, it's your girl Rita, and I am so thrilled to have you here today. So today I'm going to be talking about some of the natural hair myths we have in our large community. So if you want to see that, you know the drill, stick around and go nowhere. So before I jump into this video, if this is your first time on this channel, don't forget to show your girl some love. Click the subscribe icon, also click the bell icon so that you are notified whenever I have a new video out. You can also check out my other videos, drop your girl a comment, and of course, you know, share this video. Okay, so first on the list is the popular myth that says natural hair cannot be long. Okay, we already know that's a myth, right? Good, so we're good to go. Because if you look around, if you check the community, if you take a tour around the community, you would see a lot of long and beautifully flowing natural hair, even 4C hair, waist length 4C hair, thick, beautiful, black and gorgeous. They exist. So already we know that's a myth, so I'll just move on. The second myth is that natural hair is tough and difficult to manage. I'll say I can see where that myth is coming from, because before my hair got to this stage, it was sort of tough that I felt like I needed to constantly use heat to soften it. I needed to do so many things to my hair to just keep it soft and moist, and honestly I was doing the wrong things. There are a couple of things that you can do to your natural hair to keep it soft and beautiful, which I have so many times put on my channel, so feel free to check other videos. I'm going to put a link up, so yeah, check out these videos and know some of the things that you can do to your hair without having to damage your hair. So I can see where this myth is coming from, but then again, it is still a myth, because if you know what to do to your hair and when to do what to your hair, then your hair is going to be as beautiful as you want it to be, and it's going to be manageable and not tough like what they say it should be. Now, if you treat your hair like a normal relaxed hair, then definitely it's going to be tough. If you don't get the right products, definitely your hair is going to be tough. If you don't get that balance between moisture and protein, then definitely your hair is going to be tough, or just snag, you know what I'm saying, like chips. Okay, so I have a video where I have run through some of the things you can do to your hair, whether it is highly porous or low porosity. So feel free to check that video as well while I move on to the next point. So the third myth I'm going to be talking about today is the one that says texturizers are natural hair products. Let's say it as it is. Texturizers are chemicals, okay? And what it does to your hair is that it changes the coil pattern of your hair, makes it softer. So you basically move from it's like going down the charts. So if you are 4C and you use the texturizer on your hair, depending on how long you keep it in, you move to 4B, then 4A, then 3. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, it just changes your coil pattern, makes it looser than it should be, and it makes it the coils to be bigger than they should be. So you see so many people that say, oh, I have 3C hair, but most of them just texturize their hair. I'm not saying all of you are guilty, excuse you. I'm just saying some of y'all texturized your hair, and that's why you see some people will tell you, oh, I'm 4C, and you look at their hair and it's not 4C, and you're like, wait, what? That's why they probably were 4C, they probably were born 4C, but then they texturized their hair and then they became 3C, or maybe 2B or some, okay, maybe not 2B, maybe 3C or 3A, and then you're walking about saying, oh, my hair is type 4. Girl, you're not type 4. You're not. Okay, so this one is a popular one, and is pomades and creams and oils moisturize natural hair. No, I'm still here. I'm just speechless. Like, how? Here's the thing, okay, and I've explained this in one of my other videos. The best moisturizer for natural hair is water. There is nothing anyone can tell me, or there is nothing you should allow anyone to tell you about moisturizing your hair. If it's not water, it's not moisturizing your hair. And most of the products that we put in our hair to keep it moisturized must contain water. Like, if I show you the ingredients on some of my products, most times the first ingredient is water. So water is very important. It is the moisturizer. It is the best moisturizer that you can get. So what these oils and creams do is to seal in the moisture in your hair, like I explained in another video. So it only seals in the moisture in your hair and it keeps it in there for a longer period of time. If your hair is highly porous, then you have a better picture of what I'm saying. But if your hair is of low porosity, then you don't have anything to worry about. Or maybe you have something to worry about, because then the moisture is not getting into your hair, so you have to use warm water. It will make the cuticles to open up so that the water can get in there, moisturize your hair, and then you seal in with some light oils or creams or butters. That's just what it does. It seals in the moisture from the water. It doesn't moisturize the hair. I don't know how to say it, but I really love this one. The next myth I'm about to talk about, I really love this myth, yo. This is the myth that says you must use satin bonnets when you want to go to bed. Use satin bonnets to protect your hair. Use satin bonnets to keep your edges clean and thriving. Use satin bonnets so that your hair can grow. Use satin bonnets so that okay, satin bonnets. I just want to say this, yo. One man's food is another man's poison. Yeah, I get it. Okay, but the way we put so much emphasis on using a satin bonnet is just unbelievable. Let me tell you something. I've never used a satin bonnet in my whole life. No, I use scarves sometimes when I want to go to bed. I use scarves on my hair, and I do protect my hair, or maybe I used to. And something happened. My edges started to thin out, and it was like my hairline was moving backwards. Like literally I was losing hair in front, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was, because I was doing everything I was supposed to do. My hair was growing, it was thickening, it was gorgeous, my coils were popping, but my edges were just shifting backwards. My hairline was moving backwards, and I couldn't figure out what the problem was. And then I realized that in the process of using my scarves through the night, it shifts a little bit, and I thought it was okay, but that was the only thing I was doing to my edges that I could say, okay, my edges are being affected by this, you understand? So I stopped using scarves for a while. I wear a lot of wigs, and I like to blend, you know, and melt in the lace to my skin, but I don't do that on my edges. I do it on my skin, and God is good. He's given me a beautifully big forehead, so all I do is just a little outside of my baby hairs. I just put my wig. If I have to melt it in, that is what I do. Otherwise, other times I wear without having to melt it in. You know, there's a way you can make your wig that you don't have to melt it in, but you can wear it and look gorgeous. So that's how I handle my wigs. So I knew the only thing I was doing to my edges was the use of scarves. I would use scarves at night when I'm going to bed to protect my hair, but then my edges were suffering. So I stopped using scarves, and my edges started to thrive. Honestly, like, I wasn't doing anything spectacular. The only thing I stopped doing was to use scarves on my head when I'm going to bed, and my edges started to thrive. So I went back to research and read and watch some of fellow YouTubers, and there were a lot of people that talked about using satin bonnets, and they complained about, you know, the band thinning out their edges. And some people went on to produce their own satin bonnets also and made it bandless so that it doesn't thin out the edges. But I wasn't using a scarf with a band, I was using a normal scarf. So I had scarves like this, you know, just something I would tie to protect my hair. No band, nothing, just satin scarves. But my edges were thinning out. So this, I would say, is a myth, because some people can gloriously swear on everything that they are that using satin bonnets makes their hair grow, and it probably doesn't even thin out their edges. Their edges are thriving and their hair is beautiful and growing long, and that's fine, that's you. But for others and people like me, we don't do our certain things. Our edges thrive when we are not doing too much to it. Moisturize it daily, and by that I mean let water touch it daily. So when you wash your face during the day, let water touch your edges. Then you go on and then you seal it in with some oil or a little bit of butter, and you're good to go. So what is with the you must use satin bonnets before you go to bed? Yo sis, that's a lie. Yo, that's just a lie. So the last and final myth I have to talk about today is the one that says caring for your natural hair is same as caring for a retouched hair or relaxed hair. It's not the same. I tried it when I first turned natural. I tried this. I did it for about 2 years or thereabout, but my hair was suffering, y'all. My hair suffered, and it was tragic. Not something you would want to experience at all in your natural hair journey. So take it from me, you cannot care for natural hair the way that you care for relaxed hair. Because if you're like me, then you don't do much to relaxed hair. Like when I had my hair relaxed, I'll just shampoo, condition, then blow dry, then apply some creams maybe, or pomades, and put it in a ponytail, and boom, I'm gone. You definitely cannot do that with natural hair. Just figure out what your hair needs and show your hair some love. Okay, so I think that's it for this video. Those are the myths that I'm touching in this video. So if you know any other myth that I did not talk about and you want me to talk about it or research about it, then put it in the comment section and I'll get right on it. But for now, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. You know the drill. If you haven't, then subscribe, click the bell icon so that you are notified whenever I have a new video out. Also show your girl some love. Check out my other videos, drop your girl a comment, share, and invite your friends and families to watch. Yay! Okay, so thank you so much guys, and I am going to see you in my next video. Until then, I remain Rita and you remain colorfully blessed.